You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tiana Oromi.
You meet my mom.
You
didn't say meet my mom. You have to say meet my mom when you get there.
Mom, I just started the intro.
You just don't say introduce us. You have to say meet my mom.
No. No, Mom, I haven't.
Okay.
I don't know why you play these games, baby, you know I want you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiana Oromi and meet my mom.
Hello everyone, this is Tiana Oromi's mom. My name is Olayinka, but people call me Hola. Nice meeting every one of you. Hope you are enjoying this lockdown, and please subscribe to Tiana Oromi channel so that she can progress in her interest.
Oh, you're so sweet. But why look at me like that? So I'm gonna ask my mom some questions. We're from Nigeria, our background is Nigerian, so I feel like a lot of people, even just Africans in general, will relate to what I say. Because my mom sometimes will be like, oh, you know, you say African people, African parents this, innit? You say that all the time. Yes. African parents this, Africa, because I say African parents all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you some questions. So how has your time been with me in quarantine?
This quarantine time has even brought us together. We are very close now because I realized she's been taking me to work and picking me up.
Yeah, my mom works for the NHS, guys. So clap for the NHS!
I'm one of the NHS nurses anyway. We're really close, getting to know each other more as she takes me to work every morning or sometimes in the evening and coming to pick me up in the morning, which I really appreciated. Thank you for being there for me.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, you're so sweet. I've loved every time with you. I think you're so funny. Like, you're hilarious. When I was young, we didn't really have that relationship because I was a rebel with a cause. What was I like as a child?
You might be rebel, but that's getting to when you were getting to teenage age. And that's when I realized maybe it's the age on your that is making you behaving like that, because to me, I believe I've raised you all up well.
You have.
And in our culture, you really need to instill all this culture in every child. So if you take them home and they lack any of this quality, it's like you are a failure. That's how they will classify you, as a failure parent. So which I don't want for my children.
That's just a Nigerian thing.
But in this kind of world, it's quite different, because you, especially you, can be very rebellious. Don't do this, that is what you will do. And it can be sometimes daunting.
I'm daunting! I know, I'm a rebel with a cause sometimes. What is one of your memorable memories of me?
I have a lot of memories.
Go on.
I remember when you went out and one of my friends called me and said, Tiana's mom, and I said, yes. She said, where is Tiana? And I said, she's in her room. And I said, did she tell you what happened? I said, no.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, go and see her. Me and the dad, we are in the living room. We just watching TV. We saw her. She came home late. I talked to her. But she went back outside by McDonald's to went and fight. She had a fight with some gangs. And I didn't know about it. Not until when my friend called me. When I came to your room, you were crying in bed. I felt so upset, and I was really upset, and I have to call the police and all that.
Yeah, you were angry.
And I was angry. I have to report to the school that my daughter has been bullied and all that.
Mom, I wasn't bullied. I wasn't bullied.
I don't know how it all started.
Yeah,
how you can fight with him.
It was because of
5 girls.
And it wasn't just me, that it was all of my secondary school friends. We all basically everyone's a bit territorial about boys.
Anyway, that was one of the memory that I had.
Yeah.
I can never forget.
What is something I do that you hate?
Maybe when I send you around and you refuse.
Mom, I am the one child that does the most out of everyone, okay? I'm basically your favourite. I'm the one child that does everything for you, Mummy. Like, I'll wake up 6 a.m. to come and pick you up from work. Would Elizabeth do that for you?
That's lately.
Was Naomi... No, it's not lately. I always do. When you used to send me to go and buy Leica, I'll be the one. I'm the one.
Okay.
So when I don't do one thing for my mum, yeah, my mum will now hold it and say, you don't do anything for me. I'm like, I do everything for you.
That's why I said I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, Mum.
So,
You don't hate anything? No, yeah, I'm going to accept that she doesn't hate anything about me because I'm amazing. What's the one thing that you really love about me?
yeah, because you always even advise me on what to do, that, oh, this is our time. Mom, take it easy.
I'm the
leave
family
back.
advisor.
So I'll just say, okay, I listen to you. Because these days it seems you are just even correcting me more.
Yes, Mum, I'm your mum.
Yes, you are turning to be my mom. Because sometimes I'm somebody that likes to hold my culture very important, and you are just letting me know that the way we were being brought up is different from the way you guys and this type of Western world that you guys are living.
Yeah. Okay, Mummy. What is the worst thing I have done?
I can't see. You don't steal. So what's worst?
In my whole entire 26...
Yeah, talking back at me. That's it.
I don't talk back at you.
You do talk back. When
Yeah.
I say, Tiana, don't do this, that's what you want to do. And you talk back a lot at me. Yeah.
Mom, you're painting a picture to these people. This is for the people. Why do African parents compare their children to others? When you say, oh, yeah, this and that, look at Titi, look at Ola, look at... And I'm like, Mom, you don't know what they're doing. Oh my gosh, one of my friends when I was in secondary school used to always compare us. You'd be like, oh, that friend of yours, she's such a lovely girl. This girl was doing bad things. And I was like, if my mommy knew, you want to be comparing me to this girl. I'm the good one out of all my people in my group. You guys, who can relate? When you're the good role model in your friendship group and all your friends are bad, but your mom is saying, look at your friends. You're like, oh, if my mom knew, why do you guys compare us?
It's not that I compare you, but sometimes you want your child to come out the best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take my own as an example. I've been in this country when I was 25 and I'm 53 now. So, and I've been doing everything to make sure, that's the way I was raised, to always make sure I do the right thing. Exactly what I want to instill in my children.
By comparing us?
Yes, my mom do compare me to, oh, look at this. Is comparing you doesn't mean that we are putting you down, but we want you to do more. That's the reason why I'll compare you to a child that I know that is being good. I say, oh, okay, look at Esther's mom. Look at Esther, the Temijis. Look at them. They are good children. So I'm not going to compare you to a child that is not good.
But that's
so
what
because I want you to do more, that's why I compare. And it's not only me. Most people does.
Comment down below if your parents compare you to everyone.
Everyone, yes. I'll compare you. Oh, look at, why can't you behave like this? Although I might not know, but when I go to their house, I see the way Titi behave.
Oh yeah, Titi's a gem though. Titi's like...
that's sad. She's just as nice
she's
as...
like babes of life.
Yes, so I said, why can't you be Titi? Titi is so patient.
Yeah, but Mom, I am me. Titi is Titi.
Yes, so that is part of parenting.
Yeah.
That is part of parenting. It's not that, oh, they love you less or they don't like you or they don't love you. So if I see that Titi is good in this, I'll compare you and you can change. If it is me, I'll change. Because my mom does the same.
You will change, Mom.
Yes, I will change. I will, not that I will change my behavior, but I will try.
If I compared you to other parents, you would not change, Mommy.
At this age, I'm not going to. But I would, when you say, Mom, you don't like this, don't I change?
Yeah, you do listen.
I do listen to you. And I appreciate
that.
If you say, Mom, I don't want you to do this, I wouldn't. If you say, Mom, don't wear that to work, I'll go back home. I'll go back inside and change.
You do.
Yes, I do. I do listen to you. So the same thing, I want you to listen to me. That's it.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Why do African parents always ask us, when are we getting married? I think, a lot of us have conversations like that, and it's just like there's so much pressure on girls and there's not enough pressure on boys. And I think, me personally, I think it's unfair because, Mum, do you expect me to go down on one knee for the boy? First of all, we're not taught how to date. We're not taught about relationships. We come out of university and now it's like, where's your boyfriend? What?
If you say you are not taught how to date, then what do you want to say about our generation? We are not taught about anything. We don't have all these privileges that you guys have. And we tend to be contented with the little that we have. Every parent doesn't want to see their children going about with different boys because it tends to, we think that when you don't marry at the right age, like 25, 26 is the right age to marry. When you are in secondary school, university, at least when you are in uni, we expect you to be dating.
But it's
but if you're not dating in university, yes, you have focused on your education and all that. That is justified. Along the line, we expect something to have happened. When I was 20, I came to this country when I was 21. My mom started when I was 24. When are you bringing this? When are you bringing that? My mom expected me after secondary school or after I've done my technology college. They expect me to have a... And I said, no, I'm not. Just don't even talk to me about it because I don't want to have it.
So if you went through that, why do we get put through it? It's like telling us, to get in a boat and start driving a boat when we've never been trained how to drive
we have to encourage, because I see that children of this Western world, they were so comfortable that they think they don't need boys.
We don't. We don't.
You don't. Of course. But if you look at it like that, you'll be 27, 28, 29, 30.
That is a good age to get married.
No, it is, but for girls it's too much.
It's why? That is a good age for a woman to get married, Mummy.
You guys always take careers first. And as a woman, women can tend to get into menopause at some get into menopause as early as 30, 32. Yes. Let's say you don't have at 28, 29. It will get to a stage that such person might end up into a wrong hand, because you'll be thinking, oh, my mates are married, my mates are this, my mates are married, 27, I'm 29, I'm 30, 31. You will just get what you see at that time. But it can happen. But we don't want you to have that. Even if you have a boyfriend that...
Mom, you're saying this here, but the boys in my generation, they don't want a relationship. They don't want any of that. They want to have their lives together, as well as like us. I feel like us women we're very career driven right now.
Yes, you are career driven.
Because we don't want to depend on a man, because men just... They're not reliable right now. If we're being honest, like even me and Imani said in our video, like we feel like a lot of black men have let us down. A lot of men have let us down in general. So it's just like, in all things, if this doesn't work out, we want to have ourselves to fall back. That's what I think my generation is about. We want to have ourselves to fall back on. We want to know that my children will be secure. I don't want struggle love, and I don't want my children to struggle.
There's nothing wrong about that.
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing wrong about that.
I feel like we need to stop being pressured on things we cannot control.
We are not pressurizing, but we need to keep reminding you. I'm not pressurizing.
Okay, Mum, you can remind me, but Auntie, whose marriage has flopped, cannot come and remind me. That's none of her business. My life is none of her business.
No, you won't say that. Because in Africa, we believe, okay, it's me that have my child by myself, but it takes everybody in your environment to train you, to correct you. Yeah. Let me put it that way, to correct you. If Titi's mom see that Tiana is doing something bad, she will correct her. She
Yeah,
has the right to
Titi's
correct
mom
you.
is like my
And if I
second
see
mom.
Titi going wrong, doing something, I will correct her. If I need to beat her, I will
That's
beat
fine.
her.
No, mom. That's what I'm saying. Titi's mom, Oyinda's mom, they're like my second mums. Those are who I grew up with. They're all basically my cousins. I'm talking about a random auntie that wasn't in my life, that doesn't know who I am, coming to say, where is your husband? Why are you not married? When auntie, your husband.
But in this part of the world, you guys have to team up to be successful. Let me put it that way. If you team up with your husband or make each other a friend, being a friend with whoever you're going to marry, don't know that because, you just want to get married, you get married to this person because I want to marry. No. The person has to be your friend, the person that you understand, you're confident, so that you will be able to relate with each other. So therefore, your relationship will go well.
But there is no right time. The right time is what humans have now decided this is the right time, because everyone's right time is different.
Of course, yes, everybody's right time is. That's why I said, make sure that this person is right for you, that you understand each other, that you are friend with him or her, that you can relate with such person. It's not good for you to have a relationship when you cannot even contribute or relate together. So that I don't want to talk to Wale about this, he's going to be upset, or I don't want to talk to John about this, I don't want him to be upset. That is not good. Do you understand? It's not that you disagree this time, I disagree that time, and fight this time, I fight that time.
You and Daddy do that a lot.
We agreed.
Daddy agrees with you all the time, even when you are wrong.
Yes.
I think that's one thing I really like about you guys is your partnership.
Yes.
Because like when I call Daddy and you've gotten on my nerves,
Yes.
Daddy will always defend you.
When raising children, it has to be one voice. If I say, Tiana, I don't want you to go there. If you go to that, that's it. You have to listen to your mom. Not that you have to say, dad said I can go, but mom said I couldn't go.
Yeah.
That's not nice. Because that child will know that, if mom doesn't agree with me, definitely dad will agree with me.
Yeah.
And that is not nice. So if I'm not agree, that means dad is not going to agree.
So comparing your generation to my generation, what's the dating advice you would give to girls?
In our own time, we don't believe in, I don't want to use that word sleeping with. If you meet somebody today, you need to learn to know that person. You just don't allow
Bust it open.
Person
you don't bust it open for a real.
You don't bust it open.
You don't bust it open.
Because that is your pride.
Yeah.
As a child. Apparently.
Not a child, mama, as a woman.
As a woman.
And a man.
I said that's your pride as a woman.
Yeah, and a man.
And a man. If you look at it spiritually.
Yes.
I'm going to put it spiritually. Spiritually, we don't put our chest to different people.
Yes.
Because we believe in each other's glory. You have your glory. He has his own glory. She has her glory. So if you keep jumping from here to there, it affects. It affects. I said that you guys believe it or not.
I believe it.
Yes, it affects the progress of that person. We
I
believe
that.
it. So that's why we don't. That's why you will see most of us, even though they were not happy in their relationship, maybe they've had 2-3 kids, they will remain.
Why?
Because most people doesn't want to be jumping from. Some people does.
But you don't have to though. You can just leave.
You can just leave. You can just leave. But when you leave, as a person, as a woman, how long are you going to live alone? No matter what, you will think of having a relationship. So starting a relationship again.
But your value and your womanhood doesn't come from being with a man.
That is where we were different.
Yeah.
Our generation, we prefer to stay in the marriage.
Yeah.
Even though she's not happy, but we pretend a lot.
Yeah.
Our which you guys don't do. And like kudos to you guys. But at the same time, and the reason why we are trying to lay good example. Say, I don't want to leave my husband so that my children, because in a nutshell, if a woman is going from one man, it affects the children.
But you don't have to. If you leave, that doesn't mean you're going to another person.
Yes, you might think that.
I think a lot of African women need to be more selfish.
Yes, we need to be more selfish. If a woman is bringing in different man, it will affect the children. Some of us don't want that. We want the best for our children. So we take that pain, even though you are not happy, even though you want to be alone. Some of them will even be alone without having any other relationship. It's not that they cannot start a relationship, but they will say, oh, I don't want my children to see this. I don't want my boys to see me with this. I don't want my girls to see this, so that they don't copy.
But we want you lot to be happy. It's
yes,
not that we're going to copy. We just want you lot to be happy.
It's easy to say, I'm going to start another relationship. No,
but Mom,
I can't just be seeing myself starting a new relationship. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think our generation's like that, Mom.
Yeah, your generation are not like that.
We will walk away. We will walk away.
You will walk away.
I'm happy to work anything out. I'm happy to communicate. I'm happy to work things out. I just cannot deal with someone cheating. I'm out. I can't do it.
I know. Yeah, your own law. I know. You lot will say that. It's easy. Especially when you are saying, well, it's easy to say. Especially when you are not married, it's easy to say. But when you start a relationship, when you have 3 children, and you learn that your husband now cheating on you, you're going to walk away.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. You will start all over again. I'm not.
That's the thing. I won't start all over again because I will have myself to fall back on.
Okay, you have money, you have empire, you have everything. You will date again.
I know I will date again.
So if he cheats again, if the next person cheats again,
God forbid, mommy.
Men are like that.
No, mom.
Most men are like that.
No.
Okay, you don't want to be realistic.
I'm not gonna be realistic because I don't believe that.
Yes, it's not good. I'm not encouraging that. It is not good, and it's spiritually, it brings a lot of backwardness to relationship to the family.
Yeah, men are suffering.
Yes,
but it's their own doing.
Yes, and that's why a lot of some men of our day, they will remain single. We don't want that. At your old age, I want to be sitting on my sofa with my husband by my side, and it's not easy. That is what we call marriage. If he cheats on you, you need to call him and ask him why he's doing that. Maybe there is something you can work out.
Mom, our generation is just not like that.
Yes,
that's not even.
You might be the cause of it. No, I'm just saying that person might be the cause. It might be maybe the wife is not cooking at the right time. If she has not been doing her duty as a wife and the husband went out and cheat on the woman, it's not the best, but some men do that. And if it happens, sit down and see if it is something you can work out.
I can't, Mom. I'm so sorry. I can't. I think cheating is a choice. You go through so many stages before you even get there. So I can't do it.
Some people might do it and later regret it.
That's fine, Mom.
If you regret it and
That's
if you apologize,
I'm not gonna do it, Mommy.
Okay. You've always said that, but I pray it doesn't happen to you, and I pray that if it's something that you guys can resolve, why not? Which I don't even encourage to happen. If it happens, see if you guys can work it out.
That encourages men to cheat, Mom. That whole saying encourages men to cheat. I'm not accepting it. I promise you, I'm not accepting it. So my last question is, where do you want to see me in 10 years?
I want to see you to build your empire. I want to see you to have a good home, good husband, good children, to be a grandma, to be happily married. How many kids
do you want me to have?
It depends on what you want. 4?
No. Maybe
2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes. And to be happily married, to be a good girl, to have your own good job, to be excel. And to everybody that is listening as well.
Oh, thank you, Mummy, for being a guest on my channel.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate you
and
everything you've done for us, man.
Thank you.
You're a lit babe.
Anything for you.
Love you. So guys, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you turn on that notification button so you never miss another video from me. Mum, you got to cover the lens. It's traditional. You've got to put your hand over the lens. Don't you watch any of my videos? You've got to put your hand over my lens. Yeah, cover it.
Do they make you feel so special, baby? Nítorí you are my special lady. Kilo day to shako. Without to baby, what just? My pretty baby, honey. Jaka